Okay, so this is the road up to where we park, coming out towards the entrance. You can see it's well traveled. There's the gate over there to the left. And there's our cut through. Well, now we're on the cut through. So we don't have to walk so close to the roads with the dog. Road with the dogs. Up here's a creek crossing. You can maybe see a little wooden bridge, but we're going to have to replace it with a culvert pipe so I can drive the tractor across it. Now we're on the other side. You can see the pond to the right. There I am standing. Jennifer hiding over there on the left. You can see the trail, mowed path to the left by the road. We're heading up to one of the corners of the property, up behind these trees up here.
That's the south side of the property.
Yeah, we're heading south.
We'll take the camera angle slow here because we don't know how close we're getting to the trees.
Yeah, this is over a football field's length away from us, so, and it's too bright to actually see the camera screen on my cell phone, so I kind of just have to squint the best I can and judge distance. But you can see the trail heading west along the tree line. It's basically, we're going the perimeter of the property today, just part of the perimeter. What do you think, a third of the property perimeter maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about as far as our battery would last today. But you can see we go right along the tree line as the perimeter road we're making. You can see all the other roads popping up, and here's a four-way intersection. We're gonna hang a left to stay along the perimeter. There's Hudson down at the bottom.
And Finley.
Oh yeah, there he is. We actually have been working along the tree line here. You'll see another shortcut path that I've never walked on. Right, be over it here in a second. I think the drone flies over it, but if you look to the left, you can see along the tree line. Oh, if you look really far left, you can actually see a marker of the boundary. The boundary actually cuts through these trees that we're looking at right now. You can't really see anything yet because I haven't made a path through there. That island of trees, we still don't know what that's about. To the right of the island was a cornfield that we mowed over, and on the back side of the thing is another large field that hasn't been touched by the mower in, I don't know, years. The weeds back there are 6 to 8 feet tall. No pine trees though. Very strange why they didn't plant pine trees back here. Figured this would be a good spot to hunt. Put your tree stand over here in the corner. That big pine tree on the left is basically where the property line is. You might even be able to see a stake if you look closely to the bottom left of the tree. Yeah, there it is. Down.
One more tree over to the left.
To the left of the oak. And then it basically follows the tree line again. They logged all this out. See, I've half mowed this field. I'll do a fly over it real quick. Kind of secluded back here. A little field hidden behind the island and all these other big pine trees. I'm gonna harvest at some point. And then this is another corner up here, so it gets a little tight and tricky. Our property line again, oh there we go, turn right, heading down the trail. See the road heading down through there.
See your neighbor's property in the background. You have a nice view of the big hill.
Islands to our right, the tree island.
The white area is gravel and not a pond.
Yeah, I think that's a swamp right there. When we get closer, you'll see that there's a jutting out of a bunch of older pine trees that they didn't harvest when they harvested all the other ones. And I think it's because it got too swampy in there and they just didn't want to mess with it. But our property line is it's a straight shot. You'll see when we get over to these trees. Oh, and right behind the gravel, you'll see the tin roof of one of the abandoned buildings. Not much left of that one though. And I don't know what I'm doing here. My battery was getting low and I was trying to just get some filming in, so I'm actually probably just jogging, walking fast along the ground below it, trying to keep up, warm myself out. But the property line cuts straight through there. Out of the outskirt of these trees is strange. Had to be some reason. Oh, straight ahead. Well, I guess we're going to miss it, but way over there is where we started. Here we go. Turn around. There's one of the abandoned buildings. And straight ahead is where we're not going to go today. But follow the tree lines, and that's more of the property. We're going to take a shortcut up through the middle because we got tired. And this is about where my battery was beeping at me to call it an end. But straight ahead, if you look real close, is where we're trying to set up a little base of operation and be our first field for whatever silly animals we get. There's the island of trees. Looks like I'm going to do a 360 here. It's the neighbor's property past the tree line. But you can see all of that to the left there we haven't even gotten to yet. And back